4 players, 1 belt. Who could possibly win? Welcome back to the library. This is Play-by-Play. I am joined by our champion, Jordan. I'm joined by 2 new competitors. New, because you guys weren't here last month, but...
Yeah.
I've been here so many times.
You've been here so many times. But you were both busy last month for Sorry when I needed you the most to stop Jordan. I'm here with Owen and Crow. We're going to be playing Slash, which is a OTP game that got pretty big around the Tumblr era, which is why some of these characters no one's ever heard of.
That explains why I have certain characters.
Yep.
So much.
To give you a brief overview, if you want to get the full rules, go see last week's video with the rule book. But simply, it's a Cards Against Humanity style game. Someone will play a card and ask for the perfect partner for that character. And then everyone else will give a character they think, and they'll make their pitches. At the end, the card czar will pick who they like the best. They will get both members of that OTP. There are points on the card. First to 10 points, or if we can finish 2 rounds, the person with the most points will win, whichever happens first. Any questions before we get started?
The fact that you called it an OTP
OTP
gave me whiplash.
Oh yeah, G-Poi. Other Tumblr things.
Or do I return it?
You can hold on to it for now. You haven't officially lost the belt yet.
Okay.
Okay, focus up, everybody.
That's why I was like, wait, it's not secret what card we put in, because I feel like this is purposely going to be stacked against me.
There has been a code of ethics put in place that we can't willfully avoid you. If you put a good card, we do have to give you the points for the card.
Everyone signed this code of ethics before joining the channel. Very important.
We all went to a notary.
After that Hand of the King episode, we really had
I just finished an ethics class, so I do have to follow the code.
I loved my ethics class. But anyway, Owen or Crow, since you're on the ends of the table, what do you want to start?
Owen, go ahead.
Sure. I'm just curious if you all have anyone that you think would be the perfect match for Margaret Thatcher. Her description, the cast iron cold leader of England during its rough times.
The first gender-neutral bathroom in England.
Yeah. Which is topical, because now is the rough times for England, too.
If you have one, put it down immediately. We won't go in order.
Owen, or do we just go?
Yeah, just go.
Explain them, right?
Yes.
Owen, I do have the perfect match for that, because I have the Kurgan from Highlander. I don't think I need to explain it that well, but it's the Highlander. Margaret Thatcher has something to do with England. It's a match made in heaven. The rough times, I assume whatever was happening in the Highlander is the rough times.
I mean, but would they not get along very well because England's Scotland, or would that be like a fun little thing they can talk about?
No, I don't think they knew what was going on.
Okay.
If the Scottish person is making the advance, it is okay. If the English person is making the advance, it's territorial assertion, which is not okay.
Okay.
I have no idea.
I have a blank. There are blank cards in this game, but I don't know if I want to use it first round.
Round one.
I'll do it round 1. I think the perfect match for Margaret Thatcher would be the other gender-neutral bathroom, Ronald Reagan.
Reagan.
Oh.
They were friends in real life and in hell where they belong.
Okay, I guess
I'm going to get points on the board quick.
Yeah.
I'm just going to go for it. Van Helsing, because I have never met any woman who wouldn't do it for a vampire. Vampire hunter.
Vampire
and
or vampire hunter?
he's used to seeking out heartless, blood-sucking creatures. I hate Margaret Thatcher.
That's so
the resources from them that need it most.
Have you ever met anyone that doesn't love the Van Helsing movies? Those masterpieces of cinema?
I mean, I just like the idea of both of them can suck the life force out of the poor. So I think I'm going to vote for that one as Margaret Thatcher's
Thank you.
perfect.
So I get just these
So
two
you'll get those
cards.
two, which is a combined 3 points.
Oh,
These
okay,
have a point value?
Yes. There are cards that have higher points than
Somebody
others.
should have watched
I'll
the
do
rule book.
the discard.
We don't post it before filming.
That is true.
I will go next.
Okay.
Take
a new card, yes?
Yes.
Okay.
Always draw back up to 7. Who do you think would be the perfect partner for the 50-foot woman from Attack of the 50-Foot Woman? The description on this card says, a woman, but like 50 feet tall. That's all we know about her. A very tall woman.
I think that Indiana Jones would be a good match for the 50-foot woman because Indiana Jones is known for exploring large caves.
I saw it immediately. I saw it coming.
I'm ditching this card.
Oh, that's a strong start.
I don't know it.
It's fair.
I'm
Jesus.
gonna go with Banana Man from classic Banana Man. Banana themed superhero. I'm just gonna say bananas look like penises.
A strong showing from Crow.
Yeah. I don't actually know if he is banana shaped.
I'm sure he has like a
His
headpiece
whole-
or something.
Yeah.
He's just the banana in pajamas, but as a superhero.
If Marvel got the rights to bananas in pajamas.
We're gonna see them at Marvel Rivals next. Okay, so
I just
I'm
played
gonna-
in Marvel Rivals. Now I don't play it anymore.
I'm not good at video games. I'm gonna do Sugar Push O'Shea from Balls of Fire. Brooklyn burlesque queen hiding from the cops and her mob boss boyfriend in an apartment full of professors. Her saucy ways, streetwise nature, and yum-yum skills are undeniable.
Her yum skills.
It's in quotations too. Only a woman
I
knows
see.
how to satisfy a woman.
I
Banana Man knows.
I see you all went sexual for this 50-foot woman.
She deserves love too.
Yeah.
She does deserve.
She
Unfortunately,
deserves the world.
Owen
Giant
had a very
woman.
strong start with the cave exploration, so I think
That was
Owen
good.
is going to
That
get
was
those points.
Thank you.
Yeah, no, I thought Banana Man was going to be strong, and Owen cut it down a little bit.
You were
But,
writing it and you were like,
I still have to go with it, though.
Did you see me have the thought and then slowly go like, do I come in?
oh, it's my turn?
Yep.
Okay.
I don't care who you put down. I have the perfect card.
Oh, do you? Okay, we're going with this one. The perfect partner for Martha Washington.
Never mind.
Yeah. I like
Pretty much anyone else would have been good for this card.
That's why I was like, this one's gonna be hard. The description is #1 First Lady of the USA, owner of over 100 slaves.
I don't like.
Start with the slaves. Show me the teeth. Show me the teeth at the end.
USA in all caps with exclamation points. We'll just turn to me chanting that, reading that card as the TikTok.
Yeah. I really like the one I had. I'm gonna go. I'm just gonna throw the card out here. Virginia Woolf from Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf? English writer, modernist, co-perpetrator of the Dreadnought hoax, or feminist. I think feminism and lesbianism will work together in this case. I think they're both powerful women who enjoy powerful women.
I don't know what feminism.
I don't know either.
I can't wait for that to come
I'm gonna quickly
in the
Google that.
comments
Yeah.
below.
It's gonna
Tell us how badly we just fucked up.
I think in a similar vein, I think I'm going to do another historical figure, Countess Elizabeth Bathory, who was a Hungarian countess and the most prolific female serial killer in history, remembered as the Blood Countess.
Isn't she the one that would like bathe in the blood of the youth to stay young? I can't remember.
I think there
that's
was.
Jeff Bezos.
Oh. No, that's the Blood Prime.
Oh.
And-
Silly. This is making me feel really stupid. I'm like, who are you people?
I think she would be a good match, just because, you know, they both. I think she's from a lot older of a time, so maybe she can be, you know, the
She's
old
more
matriarch.
traditional?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the more traditional.
She's showing her new ways.
Exactly, the new ways of slavery. And how about instead of bathing in the blood, there you go.
Oh.
I'm also following the
Historical?
from back in the old times. Hester Prynne from The Scarlet Letter.
amazing.
Puritan adulteress who suffers unduly because some reverends, cough, Dimsdale cough, are kind of cowards. That's all I got.
That is such a good card, but I think Owen gets
I
this
see.
one.
I was gonna say. I see. We have all three bastions of feminism.
I was gonna say,
So,
yeah.
okay,
By the way,
lesbian
quick thing, because you played a 3-pointer with your.
I did. So that last round was a fiver, and
Wow.
this round is a 3-er. So I have 8.
So you're 2 points away from winning already.
Hold on, I
Fantastic.
feel like we gotta do.
Do we want to up it to 15?
Let's do
I feel like
15.
we gotta up it higher. If he wins one more time.
We can just do 2 full rounds and
Okay, yeah.
screw this. Just
So
score
keep
the
your points.
Okay. Crow?
I do have a good one.
Wait, what did you Google? Did you get an answer or no?
No, it was not clear.
Tell us in the comments.
What an UR-feminist was.
I'm going with Magica Dispel from DuckTales.
Woo!
Nefarious witch who is always scheming to nab Scrooge McDuck's #1 dime, aka Sexy Goth Duck.
She was. I mean, I just finished rewatching all the original DuckTales. Like, that was her whole thing. Like, there was the Beagle Boys who were the dumb henchmen. There was the other evil Scottish duck who was supposed to be Scrooge McDuck's evil foil. And then there was Magica Dispel. And her entire thing was just being way too hot. Like, half of the time, Scrooge or someone would accidentally fall in love with her, and she'd be like, eh.
Alright, I'm going first in this one. Every Bonnie needs their Clyde. So, Norman Bates from Psycho. Who else is going to help with the scheming besides a mother-obsessed serial killer?
I don't know him.
I have someone that you might know. What does every goth person need in their partner? They need someone else who also brings that goth dark
A
energy.
twink gamer.
Which
I was
is
about to say
why
Golden Retriever.
Which is
Golden
why I
Retriever
think Remus Lupin would be a great match. Because, they have that dark energy together. They have that shared passion for the
I
shade.
hate that!
You could
Hey,
also
just pick that one!
also
Don't
just
even
gone with
waste
the
your
Golden
turn.
Retriever.
Bro, do you know what goth women love? Having 5 little twink boyfriends. All members of Voltron.
Oh, no! Oh, those are both good.
Giant
Forget
robot
I'm
made of
just gonna
5
move
smaller
my
lion
card.
robots.
Yeah.
Right over there. Don't worry about it. So that one.
That's 5
So
people,
5
5
people,
small robots
yeah,
that make
5
one big
little
robot.
robots.
Right, right.
And
They're
you,
basically
and you get the big
minions.
robots.
Yeah.
That's a harem.
Yeah.
If
I have to go with
I'm
Voltron.
an evil
I have to
witch,
go with
yeah,
That's fair.
yeah.
You
That's
get the
fair.
robots.
Yeah, you get the robots and the twinks that control them.
I like that one was a team consensus.
That's-
Yeah, I mean,
That's a package deal. Twinks and robots in this economy?
So, for this next round, this is going to be slightly more in-depth. We are going to be pitching scenarios for our partners. So it can be like, what was their first date like? How would your character care for me when I'm sick? Stuff like that. Romantic scenarios that are, for all intents and purposes, fan fiction fuel.
Okay. So I think, when I think fan fiction, I think of
Remember your tags.
I think of someone comforting someone else when they're in a bad time.
Slow burn?
A little slow burn kind of
Yeah.
romance. Maybe this was childhood friend turned into lover, maybe one night. Maybe, the not enough beds kind of situation.
Yes!
So who would have not enough beds?
Two
they
people,
have
one
this
bed.
They had this trip planned. It was just gonna be friends,
Oh,
but
it's the beach episode of the anime.
exactly. It was just gonna be friends. But whoever this person is with the Scarecrow from Wizard of Oz, they just need to share a bed. And how would they go around that? Would they be the gentleman and offer, we'll take the floor?
So I think that in this scenario, Scarecrow, to coin some theater terms, is the funny man. That he needs a straight man to play off of, or woman. In this case, it's going to be a man.
That's all
What
those
don't judge here.
fanfics are.
That's all.
Which is why I am
Golly.
choosing Goliath, who is the leader of the Gargoyles from Disney's The Gargoyles. Very stoic man, almost stone because he is. And he's going to see this one bed situation, and he's going to say, hey, you, even though you're made of straw, which is half bed already in the olden days, why don't you take the bed? I will sit perched on the roof for your safety. And I think after a night or two, Scarecrow would be like, well, why don't we just share the bed?
Yeah, it's getting cold. It's raining outside, maybe.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
I don't want you to have to deal with that. I feel safer when you're next to me.
I like that a lot.
Thank you.
I like the inherent storytelling.
Yeah,
I
thank
can
you.
see that. Okay.
I love the beach episode. Oh my God. When I'm watching a 12-episode anime, it's always episode 7, and they're like, the school festival, the beach trip. I'm like, it's about to be good.
Just
James,
made mine.
High School of the Dead.
Don't remember it.
It's the anime that we used to watch on demand at Mom's house, and it was the one episode where they're like, we're going on a trip together, and then it was the bathtub scene, and you and I were like, all right, let's turn the TV off.
You just watched High School of the Dead.
Yeah, we.
How old were you?
Not old enough.
So this is when anime was inaccessible and like it was on demand channels, but they were like things you couldn't
Random
pronounce.
episodes.
It'd be like episode 27, 28, and then like 30. And that was it, and you'd never find that anime again. And I remember they actually had High School of the Dead, and they were like actually like episode 1, and James and I were like, this is good, this is cool. And obviously our parents are like, I don't know, you guys should be watching this. And then we got to that episode, and James and I were like,
I don't know if we should be watching this.
Right. Then you look back with these eyes, and you're like, I shouldn't have been watching
I
that.
should not have been watching it. Okay, I'm going with, I feel is not a reach of an answer. Sorry, my nose. I'm actually going with Belle from Beauty and the Beast.
Okay.
She loves a hairy back, but in this case it would be Straw.
That's on the card, by the way.
That's on
It's
the
not
card.
just-
Exactly.
I thought you were coming in hard with that.
No,
That's not a
it
poem or
says
something.
loves a, so confirmation she loves a hairy back, but in this case it'd be Straw.
Okay.
And isn't the Scarecrow saying he wishes he had a brain?
Does.
Well, she's a smart girl.
Well, what
could
if she
teach him-
gave
She
him
could show him
brain?
the ways. Oh! Brain 9000.
We're gonna cut with.
I'm glad you went first because I thought Scarecrow didn't have courage. And I
the lion.
Courage is the
yeah,
lion.
yeah, no.
Tin
As
Man's
soon
heart.
as you said it, I was like, yeah, no, I'm an idiot.
That's why I was like, Bella's actually like a good choice because she is so smart, and his is he wishes he had a brain, and she's also used to that, and like it's a trapped in a bedroom kind of situation, so she's already kind of into that.
And she's so used to being trapped.
Yeah. It's like consensual,
It's
non-consented. You
We've
can
been trying to find
It's
her a
a
therapist.
CNC one
That's
bed
what I'm
thing?
saying. Yes.
Oh my
We're
god.
putting our tags in here. Tag
What you just
CNC.
described
Yeah.
is Beauty and the Beast.
That's exactly. So I'm within my character reach, and also we already know the Scarecrow likes brunettes.
Okay.
See? Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
She also wears a blue dress with a white blouse underneath. Same as Dorothy for those.
Yeah,
who
so,
know.
so she's just
Oh.
filling a checklist for him. This isn't like.
Oh man, Scarecrow's 3D. He sees people more as just what they look like on the outside.
Hold on,
That's
hold
why I
on.
like
Have
the
you read
brain.
the book though?
Oh, there's
He has a gun.
Before this, we were
We
talking about.
gotta get the
Wicked.
witch, and he's like, I already had it.
So in Wicked. Anyway, you're
So, yeah, I'm gonna be real. I'm glad we saw it. I still have not.
close your eyes and flip it and just go for it, because that'd be 10 times funnier.
Hold on, let me get a little shuffle. Or actually, you know
Little
what?
wash.
Crow.
Oh!
For the ghost.
I'm going with Roger Baseman and Hanna-Barbera. What the fuck is this?
Hard-chested, white-haired bodyguard.
Known to sock a narrative or two at the drop of a hat. I don't know. That seems like a good match for this
That
character.
says it native.
What did I say?
Narrative.
It's okay.
I can't read.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, he's from Johnny Quest.
Oh, okay.
Wow, that's old.
He's just the muscle. There's Mr. Dr. Johnny Quest. There's then Johnny Quest. There's his friend whose name I don't remember, and then Race Bannon's the dad's friend who's just
Everyone
the
makes sure
Patrick
they say
Warburton
it.
character. Of the time.
There's like a vague memory of seeing the words Johnny Quest on the TV at home.
It was when they randomly did the Boomerang Hour, and
Yeah.
it was never Johnny Quest. So tell me.
Tell me why.
I hate both of you. So explain the enemies to lovers plot that your character's in with Sub-Zero from Mortal Kombat.
This card could still work. I meant it as a joke, but. Oh.
Cold-hearted ninja assassin, really cool dude. What I'm trying to say is he shoots ice out of his hands.
Twilight Sparkle from My Little Pony.
Explain.
um,
How are they enemies? And how are they lovers?
Sweet book smart unicorn studying the greatest frontier of all, friendship. Sub-Zero, obviously cold-hearted from Mortal Kombat, obviously does not like Twilight Sparkle when they first meet, but through the power of friendship and the most annoying
Fan
just
of all.
dragging on. She's gonna keep coming back. Don't think they can be killed because like it's a children's show. So
They
you
have
know,
immunity.
no matter what he does, she's gonna be there.
He's trying to
just bring in the power of friendship, and eventually he's gonna fall for it.
Okay, so
The
I would just like to
ooze.
say
Yeah.
that if 4chan is 4chan still around? Anyway, if anyone on 4chan is watching this, I need you to check this pairing because I feel like that probably exists. There's some weird ones out there.
My Little Pony is just all.
It's like all the Jujutsu Kaisen characters with the Disney princesses. You're just like, what? But why does it make sense? All right, mine is actually another like kind of realistic one. Mine is Psylocke from Marvel, a British telepath whose brain gets swapped into the body of a sexy Japanese assassin.
Damn. I didn't know they had Marvel
like,
Rivals cards in
it-
there.
So like, of course, like the brain, you're still British, like the original like hostility between each other. But
-1.
Sub-Zero can teach her the ways of using her
being
sexy
not
Japanese
British.
assassin. Oh no, it actually exists!
Yeah, that's not.
That's mad crazy.
That's
Producer just looked it up and
Just
that
give me the
pairing.
card. Don't even let Owen put it.
I want to hear what Owen has to say.
Mine was actually reasonable though.
You did a
That one
strong showing.
Wow.
Owen, can you beat?
Can you beat the internet? They just rule 34'd that.
okay.
Yeah, we can't show that on
The
camera.
worst men, as a cold-hearted, not a good person.
Yeah.
You know the people that they always have, and you're like, how are they dating? What happened here? They're always the most bubbly, the most fun, the most friendly,
Aries and Aphrodite.
which is why I think at first they clash, but then they grow. And that's why I think Zooey Deschanel would be able to really bring the best out of him, and he would make her worse. That's the
He would
lovers.
make her worse. That's a threat, Owen.
The lovers is the equalization. Because they're such different people, of course they would clash. Of course they'd be on the opposite side of many issues.
I love the whiplash that every single just wham.
Nothing could have prepared me for that.
I was like, where is he? No, he's about to new girl.
So that's why I think Zooey Deschanel in
Wow,
Sub-Zero.
I really thought you had that one.
This is just. I'm just. This game.
I've had to kill hundreds, so wow, that's crazy.
Exactly.
I hate that. I hate the visceral reaction it made me feel. So I think on proxy I have to go with the thing I had to see porn of, which is My Little Pony Sub-Zero.
Yay, Crow got a point!
You rule 34.
I think gross porn trumps visceral reactions.
The fact
Being
that we were
British
like,
didn't
that
help.
exists, like, you just felt it in your soul, you're like, that's so awful. But the thing is, it involved the My Little Pony fandom, so I was like,
It was-
and everything's,
It's the fact that it was an action, like it wasn't
it was like an actual thing.
It wasn't like, oh
We're not
yeah, Mortal
linking it. You gotta
Kombat's
find it on
vaguely
your
with
own.
My Little Pony. It was actually like Twilight Sparkles with Sub-Zero.
Yeah, it was like a Photoshop of him holding her. Yeah.
Gently.
Psylocke, I felt like it was a good card, but you guys just don't respect me.
Yeah.
Okay,
All right.
do you guys want one that's very open-ended for you to use a good card you've been holding on to, or do you want one that's silly?
Can be the stupidest
Give me a
card you
silly,
can
yeah.
possibly give me.
Give me
I have-
most of the sillies.
Give you a silly? Okay.
If it's a real person, I'm gonna be upset.
No, we're going animation.
Okay.
This scenario, it's still pretty open-ended, but this character is known for kidnapping princesses. Who's going to be his new princess that he kidnaps? Bowser.
Bowser. Ooh.
Princess Leia.
Oh.
And nothing. You don't need to say it.
Yeah.
I get it. No, I get it. Which outfit?
Episode 4.
Wait.
No, there's no brows in space.
I would like to counter with the Red Queen.
And I'm going to
And
burn
you
a
know
card.
he loves being talked down to.
Absolutely, that's part of it.
Yeah.
Maybe they like switch it
Most
once
of
in a
it,
while.
honestly.
Oh, there's switches.
I'm gonna.
Maybe
Tag your fanfic. This is a switch fanfic.
I'm just gonna throw. I can't beat either of those, so I'm just gonna say Luna Lovegood. I think that annoying little Ravenclaw would wear him down.
Princess Leia is so good, but I have to go with the Red Queen.
Yeah.
Thank you, thank you.
Yep.
They're just two powerful people. Who a power couple?
Start stealing
All right.
pile. You want some?
Last.
You want me
No,
to-
I have good cards. It's just he has better ones.
I would like to say that I have multiple ones from one show, and I shuffled this.
Well, this is the last round of
Yeah.
the game. This will be the end of the second round. Crow, make it super hard for Owen.
I'm gonna say you're going on like a first date at home. You're cooking something together
Aww. Okay.
with Shaggy Rogers.
Oh,
yeah,
that's
brother.
so
Shaggy Norville Rogers.
good. Oh.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Is this similar to A Friends to Lovers, or is this a true first time
Like
meeting?
this is like not first time you're meeting. First time like you're going into.
Their house.
Your first
Oh,
game date.
Oh, okay.
In
So
their
maybe
home.
Is Shaggy coming to their house or vice versa?
Oh god, he's going to their house. You're not going to Shaggy's house. That place is disgusting.
So
Okay.
they've already met for coffee.
Yeah.
The vibe was good.
They've gotten drinks.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
have a realistic one and then I have a silly one.
I have one that's a little of both. I think someone who matches the vibe and spirit of Norval Shaggy Rogers. They're both free spirits. They both have a love of food, and they're both in businesses that really, when you look at it from the grand scheme, you're like, how did you do this? It is Baloo, specifically from Tailspin, where he is the pilot. It's an old Disney show with a bunch of recycled Jungle Book characters. So it's Baloo from the
So
Jungle
it's
Book,
Baloo from the Jungle Book,
but in Tailspin, where he is a commercial pilot. Have
Interesting.
you never seen Tailspin?
I've never
It's
seen
so
I don't know
funny.
this one.
I actually have dropped a Tailspin card because I looked at it and I was like, what the f- this is.
Okay, so mine is I want you to just come into this with an open mind. Shaggy is coming to their house.
Mm.
Morticia Adams. He shows up and he's like, oh no, what did I get myself into? But if he didn't like the spooks, why would he stay in the mystery machine? Kind of turns him on a little bit. Can you imagine being scared out of your mind, but a tall woman like Morticia Adams is just like, hello.
I'm gonna counterpoint.
And you know
I think
that
he
food is
stays
good.
with the mystery gang because he doesn't want to be homeless. I think he lives in that van. I think it's like, oh,
That is- that's
I
from
get
the
free
line.
room and board, and I just have to be really stressed out all the time. Like, I guess. I'm playing offense
He
now.
also gets fed by the mystery.
And you know Morticia's just like a little bit taller than him. It's
And
sensible. No. In this
Oh, in this AU, she's not married.
I mean, it could be both. You think Gomez is gonna say no?
Norval Gomez,
Gomez.
Shaggy Rogers.
Gomez would say yes.
Gomez would, yeah.
Gomez would say yes. He would invite him in.
I see you're sleeping with my wife.
So,
Good job. Good job. You guys need anything?
so I'm assuming if it's the first time he's coming here, I probably want to make him feel welcome. And my character.
I mean, anybody.
He would be attracted to Shaggy.
So,
Is it warm in here, guys?
so what is one of Shaggy's favorite hobbies?
Eating.
And weed.
Wow.
And smoking weed. So I think this character would be able to really.
Are you gonna play the plant from Beetlejuice?
Not quite. But I think this character would really be able to connect with him on the hobby, and that is, who wouldn't want to smoke some good kush with the Swamp Thing? Plant matter come to life.
I thought you
That's
were
like
gonna
the
drop
bong
Snoop Dogg.
water at the end.
I'm gonna argue
But-
in both cases, you guys are trying to give him a heart attack. Baloo from Tailspin is just Baloo from the Jungle Book, but he's not wearing pants and he has a commercial flying license.
If he I'm gonna go out. If he dates Blue, that means that he's definitely thought about Scoob.
Oh, I don't like that.
No,
I don't like
They're
that.
just friends.
Yeah, but they're both furry animals.
Not all furry animals are the same.
Yeah.
It's
Hashtag not all furry animals, James.
Hashtag not all furries.
Are you saying
but
that?
by dating a
Are you
bear,
saying
he's
that
saying that he is indeed a fur chaser.
What does the swamp thing?
The swamp thing is the bong water at the end.
Some plant matter come to life.
Have you seen Morticia Adams?
I'm almost like
rendition of
self-inserting and just being like Morticia Adams.
Don't
Don't
self-insert.
do that.
You're not. You'll
I'm
never
not-
be
I'm
Shaggy
not-
Rogers.
I know I'll never be Shaggy.
You'll never be half the man that Shaggy Norval Rogers is.
I always forget.
challenging me still?
I want a free pen by knowing
You know
Shaggy's
she
first
would
name
give
is
him the
Norval.
fast food though.
I was in a extra credit business class, and there was a
This is
literal
a
lawyer. And he's like,
dominatrix
"I'm gonna ask you
situation.
some questions," and they were like, "These questions." And he goes, "Okay, finally. What's Shaggy's first name?" And it was dead silent. And I went, "Isn't it Norval?" And he goes, "You pay attention to detail." And I was like, "No, I just really like Scooby-Doo.
No, I did not.
I just get stoned a lot."
I just heard the name Norval and I was like, that rocks. I'll
Yeah.
never remember that.
Yeah.
I'm going with Morticia.
Okay, well, that's it. Each of you have 3 wins, so this will come down to points. Why don't you hand your cards to me? We'll cut, and I'll come back, and I will declare winner.
Those are
I have just counted up the points.
114 beats per minute.
At 3 wins apiece, this had to come down to point spread. I will say that one of you got 10 points, and the other one got 11 points.
Oh.
And so, it is my duty as host to tell you all right now that Jordan, your reign has ended. Owen is the new champion.
You just got Maury Povich.
Just know that your win is now associated with Mortal Kombat Twilight Princess
Yeah.
Rule 34.
Why would I want
Yeah,
it?
that's the way God intended.
So what I'm hearing is I have 2 wins.
Oh no! No! No!
That has been the play-by-play for Slash. I am your host, James. This is your new champion, Owen. We will see you next week for the post-match, and we will see you next month with a new game. See you later.